let's go for the part-time people. Let's go to understanding the offers for part-time support. Now, I guess that's relief. I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's see.
Canada Post's outdated delivery model faces significant challenges. There's an urgent need to realign the postal service to the realities of today's marketplace. We'll create 2 new part-time roles to help us build delivery flexibility. Here are 3 key facts to help you understand the change. Part-time flex employees will work during the week to support mail and parcel deliveries. They will help to fill gaps in workloads or cover absences. Part-time flex positions will be capped, protecting full-time positions. Part-time flex positions cannot exceed 15% of full-time letter carrier assignments in a postal unit or installation. Parcel delivery part-time employees will be the company's main weekend parcel delivery workforce. This ensures letter carriers will not be required to work weekends. Read the fact sheet and learn more at canadapost.ca/offers.
All right, blah, 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 slot offers. So what is your take on that one?
Well, first and foremost, I love how at the beginning of every single video, it's that they have to really convince people, first on every single one, that it's urgent because the outdated delivery model is harming the future of Canada Post. That's the first point that is on every single video. They're really trying to drive that home. So setting the tone, it's urgent and it's right now, which I believe to be a completely biased statement, not only, on the basic level, but because the union's also offering ways in the future that they're not listening to. But that being said,
that's true. Obviously we are talking about changing the model for to expand community hubs and to do all these things. It's same thing with going back to the commission with Kaplan. Everything is discounted. That's a way to make income. And it's all about cutting. And it's like anybody in the real world, if you're not developing income and increasing the income, you get fired. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Go back.
No, absolutely. It is delivering community power that we're talking about. Like there are these ways that we could bring, like the beauty of the program, as I'm sure I've said many times on many different, aspects, is that, it's win-win-win because it brings in revenue to the company. If that's what they're so concerned about, they can bring in billions of dollars based on proven things in other countries, such as postal banking that we've said so many different times. And, the other wins is that it helps communities and it helps jobs. There's no need to change make such a huge change in the structure of the way people, have maintained full-time work and the communities maintain good services. It just changes the revenue model, which we all agree, including Kaplan and all the rest of them, needs to happen. So now they want to move towards something that, would only benefit companies like Amazon and all these, large logistics companies that are really hating the fact that we have good wages and low costs across the country. So to me, the part-time flex is what they're trying to sell. And they're trying to sell that based on, hey, the nice little sweet talk there. Don't worry, you'll maintain your full-time positions. But that's going to be the main weekend workforce. And what that means is that, like we've been saying the whole time, full-time workers can have scheduled shifts that are on the weekend, and we can we can have good full-time work, even if we're not demanding people take double time on the weekends and all the rest of it. But they're looking to shift it to a more flexible part-time workforce. And we know what's the ultimate game there: move away from full-time down to part-time, eventually down to the gig economy, which is the least amount of benefits paid, the least amount of wage, and the least amount of overhead for a company.
Yeah. The thing that struck me was the whole, so letter carriers don't have to work weekends.
Yeah.
Since when does any of us care? I mean, I've never even, if I chose and I bid on a route that say it's Wednesday to Wednesday, like we're thinking, I would be choosing that. I don't understand how that is, where that came from. I mean, obviously it's a MSE kind of idea for weekends, but once again, it just baffles my mind that all these things that the regular person out there could give two craps about. They look at me when I talk about, even years ago when I was talking about the bundle system, they even thought that was crazy. They were like, why does it matter what you do? And I go, well, and that's where we got in trouble now, because that's what we tell it. Well, what does it matter what we do? Let's just do it. And now they've secretly said, haha, no, but yes. Right? It's that carrot that we keep hearing about.